Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the technical trader at TechTrader.com. It's Wednesday, June 5th. These are the charts of the day. What a fantastic day on Wall Street. Market gapped up and ran up in a rising channel all day and closed at the highs for the day gone away. A really nice gain for most of the indices. There were lots of stocks running, and we've narrowed it down to a couple dozen. Let's take a look at AEYE, which broke out back in December. It's been stair-stepping its way higher. Multiple waves up. You can see we're up against the early 22 highs. That's a 2-year high. But if we get through here, we might see 4.5, even 5 3/4. Something to keep an eye on. AEYE. Nice rising channel. Multiple wave though. AEYE, what a chart. We've been looking at this for weeks. The stock pop, flag, pop, wedge, pop, and now another consolidation with a snapback today of 294, 14%. It looks like we're going to at least mid-channel around 30, and then maybe even mid to high 30s. Amsc broke out 2 weeks ago and just keeps going. My target now is 27.725. It has strong momentum. It was up another $1.47 or 7% today. ANNX yesterday popped and pulled back today. It engulfed it with a nice reversal bar and gained another 70 cents, about 12%. The target now is 8 3/4 and 10. The Dutch Brothers long-term pattern shows a massive couple-year base pattern. Now, obviously, there's resistance up here. So we have that to deal with. But through that, we might see something in the low to mid 40s. 3D had a couple of announcements that it broke through the declining tops line, spiked up, and finished at 409. It was up 63 cents, 18.5%. It looks to me like if it does get up through the 4.5 area, 5 3/4, 6 may be doable. EBS broke out of a base about a month ago, ran up hard and pulled back for a week and held support. It's been running nicely today. It had an engulfing reversal bar, up $1.03 or 18.5% as well. My target now is 8 and 9. For solar, we put a swing on it today because I'm convinced that after the big run up and a nice week-long flag, this may want to go even further. My target's at 315 and 350 or better. GH popped out, pulled back, and then broke out. And today it broke through some key resistance, finishing at 31.18 up to 319 or 11.4% on over 7 million, which is big volume for that stock. I'm now looking for an extension that takes it eventually to 40.41. HROW swing trade broke out with a breakaway gap and now is in a rising channel, looking good. Added 5% today, another 86 cents. I'm looking for 23. IDN, big pop, falling wedge, and then wedged here. And I told you that if it broke out, I was going to put a swing. I did today. Or was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. The stock has popped since about the 330 range all the way up to 419 today. If we can get to 430, 5 and 6 are your next targets. INOD, beautiful base, breakaway gap, rising channel, very strong chart. There's some resistance just ahead, but my target now is 18.5. LSF, Laird Superfoods, pop, falling wedge, pop, little flag, and then boom. The last 2 days have been spectacular. It's literally gone from about 2 3/4 to about 5.36, almost doubling in the last just a couple of days. So look for a pullback consolidation, but maybe seeing a $6, $7 stock down the road. NVAX, one of our swing trades, doing great. Popped another 329 or 18.5% to 21.05, but the high was 22.24, and the next target is 27. REFR, a beautiful little low price puppy, and stair-stepping its way up with a pop wedge, pop, coil, pop, now flagging, it appears, but it's right at resistance. So if it gets through here, I'm looking for 280, 85, and then 4. Rev Group, nice pop today, jumping $4 or 16% through the top of the channel. Momentum could take this one to 31.32. RZLT has been really on a tear. The last couple of weeks, it's gone literally from 260 to 610, and at the top of the channel now, so a little extended. And on a long-term basis, you can see overhead resistance here. Let's see if this has enough energy to make a move towards the 7 and 8 range. Up next is Sweet Greens, which popped out of a flag today and did a spectacular surge of 424, about 14%. My target's 38 and 42 going forward. BIR also popped and broke out and spiked up from 1106 to 1309, finished 12 3/4 up 217, 20% gain, extension target 14 3/4. VRNT popped and broke out across key resistance, spiking from 30 to 35 and finishing 34.49. That was up 627 today, 22%. I'm now looking for a retest up 36 and then as high as 40. And finally, WGS swing trade continues to do well. It popped out yesterday. It extended today, adding another 308 or 13%, 5.5 million. My target now is 35. Let's look at some of the very hot stocks at detectrader.com. This is HB wishing you a great evening. Good night.